Hey, what's up, guys? I am Matt, and this is MYCRAZYPodcast, episode, was it 53? 53.
I think it's 53.
It is 53.
Who are you?
Spicy nachos.
I'm Dusty B.
And I'm Matt for redundancy's sake. We are a 3-person crew this week, but, don't worry. We're going to keep the spice this week. So, can we talk about what super sweet? 6NITCH is a snitch.
Snitch ass bitch.
Tekashi.
And you love 6NITCH9INE.
My dude was chomping at the bit to say that. He was like,
Tekashi Snitch9.
Dude, not for nothing.
So let me explain to people what happened. So
He put 21 Savage in arrested.
No, he didn't. So what happened was
allegedly.
he pled guilty to.
You can say whatever you want if you say allegedly.
He allegedly pled guilty to hiring someone to shoot Chief Keef and other different racketeering charges. And his court case wasn't until December. So for people who don't know what that means he snitched and he rolled on everyone. He is saying names. And apparently in a hearing he said to the court he was involved in gang shit and drug dealing, shootings, all that stuff. He's sorry and he is going to he's a changed person.
Sorry.
He'll see 12 years.
He's probably gonna do like 20.
I don't think so.
He might do because he's singing.
Yeah, man.
He's singing more than John Legend. Like, bruh.
What do they call it? A pigeon stool or something like that?
Yeah, no, he's definitely taking a plea deal.
Pigeon.
Stool pigeon, there you go.
He's supposed to get 43 years.
Dyslexic bastard.
Fuck you.
For all of his original charges, he was supposed to get 43 years. I'm seeing probably 15.
Probably. Yeah, I could see 15.
10, lowest 5, but around 10.
Here's the thing is, though, he's probably...
I think lowest would be 10, but I'm thinking he's going to get 12.
He's going to be put in protective custody, but the thing is, though, that still only goes so far.
Yeah,
I don't condone this, but we it's kind of fucked up, but...
What?
Put a pool in for how many years he's going to get.
No. You know what? I don't feel as bad for him because he was someone faking it the entire time. And I don't want people to get twisted.
I think he's going to get married year 3.
Damn. I don't want people to get twisted and go back to the old podcast and think like I never... Because there was times I was like, let's not talk about it because I don't want issues. It was never him. I was worried about Treyway. I was worried about the people he's snitching on. That's because he was paying them at the time, so I didn't want to talk shit about him. Because, But now that, all those people are not around him, then yeah, YOLO. Like, he's gonna snitch. And, fuck. And the difference also, Akademiks was on, I don't know if it was his page or Everyday Struggle, but he was saying he can see 6NITCH9INE having a music career coming after this.
No. First of all,
done.
he's gonna be in the joint for so long that his type of music is gonna be irrelevant by the time he gets out.
His vibe's even gonna change and everything like that. He's not gonna catch on.
Bro, I swear
he got popular doing street shit. So
exactly.
He didn't have
the rah angry shit.
He didn't really have the. You need to be street to get the people that got the street shit. I'll tell you what,
he better save a bunch of that money to get all those tattoos removed off his face and shit because,
No, he's gonna become a motivational speaker when he comes out. I'm telling you. He's
gonna honestly, I could see it. Actually, I'm gonna call it. He's gonna turn Muslim.
No, he's gonna what maybe I don't know what religion has to do with it, but no, he's gonna become a motivational speaker. That's all he could do after this. He cannot go back to music because the kids most of his fan base are white kids who don't care about gangsta shit and all that stuff. But the thing about them is, once they grow up, they don't care about that anymore. So then all you have left is the actual street people, and they want some real street people. They don't want fucking a fake dude who's gonna snitch every time he gets a bunch of people in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing though. That's if he survives his jail term. Let's be real. He's snitching on all these people, yo. Like, he's putting a fucking target on his head.
His baby mom went on TMZ and said she doesn't feel safe right now for her or her kid because of him snitching and all that stuff.
Damn.
But it's like, it sucks, but at the same time, this is just like a warning to everyone, because there's a couple people. Charlamagne was one who was just like, Charlamagne and Joe Budden mostly were like, you shouldn't be doing this. And he's like, well, I'm just trolling for the clout. I'm trolling for the clout. Whatever. It's like, no, you're on video saying you want to pay for a hit for Chief Keef. $30K. That was on TMZ.
Yeah.
Like,
You've chased them all over fucking states.
Like, that shit, like, this is more than trolling. You're doing, illegal shit. And then people, like, no offense to DJ Envy, but DJ Envy was like, but see, it's getting his name up. It's worth it. It's getting his name up. But
Nah, you're wildin'.
Look at the end result.
Like, currently, right now, he's facing 47 years.
I won't put it like this, man.
If he's not really snitching. If he is snitching, he's probably getting, like, 20 years or something like that. But even still, he's my age. If I want to wait for 20 years,
yeah, dude,
I'm killing myself. I'm just being real. Like, they gotta put me on suicide watch for the next 20 years. Real talk. Like, I'm just being dead serious. Like,
yeah.
Because once you get out, what life do you have after that? Especially if you have a bunch of tattoos on your face that say 6ix9ine.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully within 20 years' time, the tattoo removal technology is a little bit more advanced.
Yeah, but what money would he have? He's not going to have any money.
Yeah, no, the Fed's probably going to take it all.
Not even that, like, legal fees.
Yeah.
He's got a kid, like, he's going to pay, that money's going to go to, like, legal fees and raising his kid for the rest of his kid's life.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time his kid's 18, that's going to be all dried up, so he's going to be out. And hopefully his kid takes care of him after he's out. But, it's just like, it is kind of a fucked up situation. But again, it's one of those times where a lot of people around him were like, yo, there was a lot of people like kind of encouraging the bullshit, but there were a lot of people around him saying, yo, you're kind of winning right now. Stop. Like, you got successful music. You're hot you're hot everywhere. But now you're also hot with the police. Like, you gotta show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you need to stop. And then he just kept pushing the envelope. He's like, no, I need this to keep the clout. It's just...
Everybody's got lifespan, though.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what the lifespan is.
True
Everybody's
that.
trying to stay relevant,
Yeah, but the things he was doing was extra wild. Like...
Not facts, but that's how he got started. So where else can you go but...
No, but I know, I agree, but his music was able to match the antics. Him and, like, God rest the dead, or... Well, I don't even believe in a God, but, respect to the dead, XXX.
R.I.P.
Yeah, when he was in his more antics-y time of his age, his music still matched the antics.
Mm.
And then once he stopped the antics and his music was still matching the quality it was before, people were just hooked onto the music. Like, yeah, you know what? I gotta admit, you kind of do need some little extra sauce trolling shit nowadays to get out there. But once you kind of get that first thing, that first kind of jab of kind of getting in people's face with it, and you have real talent, you can survive off that for the rest of it.
Oh, absolutely.
You just kind of got to get people's interest.
Attention.
Yeah, you got to get their interest.
It's all about the hook.
Yeah, and then once you show them the talent.
Yeah,
and I
facts.
think what it comes down to is I don't think 6ix9ine had real belief in his musical abilities. So he felt like he had to do all that extra shit because he didn't know if... He was saying, yeah, yo, I'm 10 for 10 on the Billboard, but deep down, I think he felt like... Possibly he felt like the next single could be the one where everyone just stops listening. So...
That pressure's gotta be insane.
Yeah. And it's also a different situation than Bobby Shmurda. Also, he's snitching because... And also define snitch, because people don't know what snitch is anymore. He is a snitch because he was involved in this illegal activity with these people, allegedly, and then he is turning on them. It's not like he is someone who has been claiming the entire time, like, I'm not a gang member, I'm all this stuff, and then all of a sudden, he was about to get robbed, and then some shit turned down, and, whatever. Like, was involved with them, and then he is the literal... If this is all true, he is the literal definition of a snitch. And we just gotta be real with it.
Facts.
And it's different than Bobby Shmurda, because Bobby Shmurda has kept it real. When he had a chance to come out early, he said, no, give me an extra couple of years, so then Rowdy could come out at the same time as me. And, when Bobby comes out, if he comes out with a hit, he's back. There's no question about that. Bobby's gonna be out in a couple more years, and yes, it'll be like 6-7 years since he's been in jail. So it's essentially 6-7 years since he made music. But if he comes back with a hit, he's good.
No, thanks.
Because the industry kind of believe like he's just his core fan base, which was the streets, love him. He is a street legend in New York. Mm-hmm. He is a young legend because of like there is nothing like a flip side of the situation. 6ix9ine is snitching on everyone to get out early. Bobby is taking extra time to make sure his people could come out early. Like, Bobby, when you come out, I want that fire. I'm ready. I'm ready for that Bobby fire. What do y'all think about the 6ix9ine snitching?
I don't know. I think he's either gonna get killed in prison,
which we don't wish.
I'm not wishing death upon anybody, but I think
just what you think might happen. Yeah.
I just think that's gonna happen. It's a very strong possibility. Or he's gonna become irrelevant.
Well, no, that's gonna happen already.
You know, like he's gonna get sent in, and then that's it. You know,
when you're not an authentic artist, there's nothing for people to really grab onto. You're gonna go irrelevant. Anyway. That's irrelevancy is gonna happen.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna happen. But yeah, no, he might have trouble walking around the block.
I don't wish ill will on the kid, man, and it's fucked up, the situation he's in, but he brought it upon himself. Facts are, I think the next time we'll hear about him, unfortunately, will be when he's unfortunately going 6 feet under. That'll probably be the next blip you ever hear from him, if not his release date.
No, I think we'll hear about his release date, but I don't think. I think that's it. After
I don't know, man, because when you rat on a shit ton of Bloods and stuff like that, bro.
Yeah, but they already kind of put him in. They've already kind of put him in some of the best, the cushiest cells in the area. Like they're giving him pretty nice treatment. If they keep giving him the next nice treatment for the next 20 years, he can live. I think he will live. I just don't think the idea that Akademiks put out there that if he comes back with the hit, people will no. It's kind of like it's almost like Milli Vanilli. Like sure, he wasn't lip syncing, but
nah, he's done and over with as an artist. But I think that'll be the next time you'll ever hear about him. Is either he'll be released, or unfortunately he'll get got by the Bloods or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't wish it upon the kid. I hope he does survive. I hope he does see his release date so he can get a fucking 9 to 5. But
yeah, no, because I want him because he
bars.
The only people I feel bad for really are his.
Oh my god.
His mom. And his kid, and obviously his baby mom, but more like, although the reason why I'm not as worried about his baby mom is because a couple weeks ago I think she was showing off a bag that he paid for on Instagram while he was in prison. Like he had the account buy her like $1,000, a $3,000 bag or some shit, and it's just like, yo, you have. Legal fees are expensive and you can't make music right now. You're probably going to go away for a while. Save all that money for your kid. So if this is the same baby mom that did that, then I don't really feel as bad for her. Because if you're gloating about the bag while he's in jail, like...
Yeah, but you got to think about the kid, man. If something happens to her, what about the kid?
I don't want anything bad to happen to her. But who I feel the worst for right now is the kid because she won't feel... he or she... Because I don't know...
I feel the kid's being the victim in the moment.
They won't see the kid, and 6ix9ine's mom won't see her son. Mm-hmm. Obviously, and the reason why I say I'm not really worried about the baby mom's feelings because obviously she doesn't really care about 6ix9ine. She cares about the money that 6ix9ine brought. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, if this man is fighting for his life and you're posting about a bag on Instagram, the priorities are in.
Yeah, you do. No, it's a real winner right there.
Yeah, that's just my opinion.
Real winner.
But speaking about another situation, 21 Savage.
My man.
My dude got running with ICE.
He got deported by ICE. Yep. Yo, fuck Trump. Period.
So it was something to do with drugs, right? Or some shit?
No, because his fucking visa.
His visa. So here's what happened.
I don't know. All I heard was...
I didn't even know he's from the UK.
Allegedly, he's either from the UK or one of the islands. They're technically a commonwealth of the UK.
Yeah.
So it still technically counts as the UK. So he was born there, and he came to the States legally a couple years ago, 10 years ago, but his visa expired back in like 2006. And he's just technically lived here legally the entire time. And apparently he was trying to get his visa. He applied for a visa, he tried reapplying for the stuff again, but that kind of set them off to it. Or there's also another story going around that he just, during a concert, he switched up the lyrics to like talk to downgrade the immigration, like pretty much talk shit about ICE while he's also reapplying for a visa low key to try to get back to be legal in the country. So they kind of just like took him, and he's trying to. It sucks because it's like, yo, free 21. Free 21. Yo, he is. God.
Apparently, Jay-Z's lending him his lawyer.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. They're very close.
This was as of an hour ago.
I wouldn't be surprised.
According to the Atlantic.
So then 21's gonna be free. Never mind.
Hopefully.
So 21's gonna be free. Yo, Jay-Z stabbed a guy for leaking the blueprint 2. He only got 3 years probation. 21's gonna be free.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was a while ago.
That was a while ago. That was Blueprint 2 was 2003, 2002, 2001, around that time. Had to be before 2004 because 2004 is when the Black Album came out, and that's why he retired for the first time.
I think it was like 01.
Yeah,
01 or 02.
It had to be 02, I think. I think it was 02 because Blueprint 1 came out in 2000.
Yeah,
it
so
was 2001, 02. So then 02. Yeah, they sold Rockefeller. And then 02, yeah. Makes sense. Alright. But yeah, no. He's British.
He's fucking Yo, honestly, the memes.
He's fucking British.
His dad is a doctor.
The memes
really?
that are,
from,
it's crazy.
Like London or some shit.
That Dr. Evil meme that's out with him, whatever, it says, oh, I have imprisoned the Android 21 Savage. I'm holding the world hostage unless I receive 21 million quid. He's like got this face like he's fucking Dr. Evil and shit.
The only thing that's kind of still fucked up with this, he's got kids, bro.
He identifies, he says, as African American. He says regardless of where he's from, he identifies as African American.
He's been in Atlanta long. He's lived in this country long enough for it. It's one of those situations where it's like, yo, and he's also tries to do good for the community now, especially now that he's got his platform. Like, what? Why are we deporting him?
Personally, it's just kind of funny way to look at it, and it's kind of fucked up. But in New York, we have squatter rights and shit, right?
Yeah.
If you sit on a property for 7 years, you can legally claim it as your own.
For how long?
7 years.
7 years?
Yep. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it's something like that. So why not give like some of these people squatters' rights, so to speak? If you can outrun I.C.E. for 7 fucking years, fuck it. Give them immunization, or not immunization, but give them
it's just what
fucking citizenship.
What do you
just haven't passed citizenship test?
You know how much money?
You know how hard that fucking test is? Your average American can't pass that fucking test.
Do you know how much fucking money 21 Savage brings in to this country?
Oh, I bet.
He's not an artist that sold away all of his publishing and all that stuff. He's got a partnership with Sony.
Yeah.
Where it's his label, where his label is 50, Sony is 50. So he gets a big chunk of the money. Why would you deport someone who you can tax to another country so then they can tax him? What? Like,
he has a lot.
No one said
money.
they were good businessmen, man.
They're not. Oh, well, Trump said he is.
Shall I bring up his track record, sir?
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Fair business, 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 fair business,
My man
fair
has
business,
gone
fair
bankrupt
business.
so many times.
That's the. But, I
Shall we add America to the list?
Yeah.
Fair country.
Oh God.
That's what it was, man. He was trying to go for that higher resume,
Yeah.
I mean, he already failed 12 businesses or some shit. There's only one place left to fail. You gotta do the country.
Yo, fucking. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna talk
Next
about,
is the world.
I was gonna talk about.
Holy shit.
I was gonna want to talk about game first. But let's get right into the State of the Union because I was a little annoyed about that.
Yo, so look, I saw this statistic, dude. It was like for every 2 minutes of speak time, he told like one falsality.
Yeah, and then some of the stuff that he wanted to like say were like good stuff, like abolishing estate tax. You know how much money you need to have for a estate tax? And he's like abolishing estate tax on small businesses and farms. You know how much money you need for a estate tax to hit you?
Especially, dude, you need to work alone.
You need $10 million. So if you think 10 million is small, what the fuck? Like, and then what was I took a note. What was one other thing? And he's like, I got rid of this stipulation in Obamacare, and then all the Republicans did like thunderous applause, and I'm just like, but you promised to abolish Obamacare. Not that I want it away. You promised to abolish it and bring something better, and you couldn't. And you can only.
Yeah, you only did some addendums.
You took out
Yeah.
one. You basically took out one line of it, and you're just like, guys, I'm fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, I did it. Don't worry.
I saved.
I omitted a line.
I fixed one paragraph.
That was my contribution to healthcare.
Yep. I said I was going to replace it with a whole new plan. I fixed one line. Turns out we didn't need any fixing. I did it, guys. Fucking did it.
Yo, that fucking the one thing that really got me was that whole the thing with Russia and that arms treaty bullshit thing or whatever that they have going on.
My favorite part was fucking
Or the disarming pact that Trump now wants to pull out of the disarmament between us and Russia. Like, great. So now the nuclear arms race is going to start up again.
Well, no, because
This is fantastic.
No, because they're in bed with each other. It's
Yeah, but that's honestly, I feel like this is a collusion for the U.S. and Russia to start like the next like World War III.
Oh yeah, no,
against like the rest of the world and become one massive like super like world nation.
This is a way for Russia to kind of the fear of Russia to kind of get Trump reelected.
Cold War again.
Exactly.
Because Trump's the only one that Putin can. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be one of his campaign things. Putin only trusts me. I'm the only one that can keep him away from the nuclear, off the nuclear button.
That's bullshit though, because
I'm telling you that's gonna be what his.
and people
his
will buy
campaign
into
is.
it, and that's the
I
sad
know.
part. But the fact is bullshit because nobody wants to enter a nuclear war.
Hey, you know
It's
what?
ludicrous. If you nuke anybody, everybody's gonna nuke each other, and that's it. That's the end of the world. The human
we're
race is
fucked.
over.
And you know what?
Especially now too, because the nukes we have now are like 100,
You're talking nuclear winter.
100,000 times stronger than the ones that we fucking dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Nuclear winter.
It's not like Putin rolled over Obama. It's like when someone puts it gets like in Putin's face from like another world power, he stops. Like, so it's not. It's the when we get to the point where we bow to him and we're scared of him, that's when like it's.
That's
wild.
when we're really fucked. That's when.
Well, it's I don't. Why he's president? He's still president. I want a new president.
I think it's hilarious that nobody's impeached him yet. When we try to impeach Clinton for just getting a blowjob.
Word.
I heard a conspiracy.
Well, no, supposedly no. There's a bunch of committees right now that are still investigating his the campaign and him getting elected and shit. So they are still actively trying to get him impeached.
Their conspiracy though that I heard is they're waiting until he possibly loses the next election. Because here's why: if they do it while he's still in office, he'll look like a martyr. And to his supporters, the government took out Trump because he was too real. Because like that, even though that's not how it really is, that's how his supporters will see it. The government took him down because he's too real. Same way they fucking feel about Alex Jones, but that's a different story. And so, conspiracy, they're gonna wait until he's done with this first term, and hopefully he doesn't get reelected. Then indict him on all these charges. Finally, so then like there's no excuse. It's like he lost the campaign, and now he's gonna be away, so then he can't go out on the field and then rally people around him to try to like make it seem like him losing the campaign was, what's it called, like fucking rigged or some shit. That's the thing, like, people don't even, again, people don't look for facts of him. He just says shit and then people just believe it.
Yeah, word.
And it's sad.
It's really sad. He's like, honestly, he's the closest thing, I think, to Hitler.
Yeah, you've said that a lot of times.
Yes. I back that.
A lot of people actually compare him to such.
10 out of 10.
He's narcissistic. He's sociopathic. Not sociopathic, but definitely narcissistic. He's megalomaniac.
Sounds like
That's the term I was looking for. Huh?
Sounds like Jake Paul.
Oh.
All right, cool.
They also just get in bed together and we should just leave him on an island.
But
and
yeah,
nuke the
megalomaniac,
island.
definitely, for sure.
Fucking but no, my favorite part was when he was just like, we shouldn't use politics as like a tool against each other or something like that, which he used this for this whole entire fucking shutdown. And then Nancy Pelosi gets it like right in his ear, like leans in and just like clapping like real hard right in his ear, like.
Yeah, that shit was awesome. She's a gangster for that. She earned her G card in my book.
She's like, yeah, stop doing that shit, fucking asshole.
Prick bag.
And Mike Pence from the background always looked like he wants to make out with Trump. He's just giving him the dreamy eyes. Like,
yo, for real.
It's fucking Marvin Gaye.
He totally would
playing.
lick Trump's butthole from the back.
Oh, bro, you don't think he already has? Duh, bruh. Why do you think Melania's in New York all the time? Fucking Pence is up, dude.
He's deep in there.
Yeah, he knows how to do it.
Pence is a weird one too, man.
Dude, I feel like
Pence
he's
is psychotic, man.
I feel like he's a closeted homosexual.
You think so?
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but he's someone that believes in like conversion therapy and all that shit. I feel like if you
one of
believe
the pent up angry ones.
Yeah, I feel like if you believe in conversion therapy, you're secretly closeted gay. And again, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I believe that you think there's something wrong with that.
Fuck that. Conversion therapy's fucked up and it's been proven to be psychologically damaging.
Yeah, no, facts. If you believe, that's why, if you believe in it, in my opinion, I think you're secretly trying to hide something that in your opinion, you don't want out there. And it's like, fucking, yo, I keep forgetting that we shaved your head last week.
Yeah, man.
God damn it, yo. Fucking.
Feels
also, we fixed the camera angle. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
My bad. I take full responsibility for that.
Man, chopped all our heads off.
Hey,
my arm.
It was mostly just my head, to be fair. It was mostly my head. But, to be fair.
Dude, it was terrible.
Yeah, no, it was really bad. I'm sorry, guys. It was bad with a capital B-A-D. Get it?
That was terrible.
Yeah, I know. My bad. Yo, so, fucking, what is, the game this week?
The game.
So, y'all know the game.
Yes.
Legendary rapper from the West Coast.
Yes.
From Compton.
Yes.
Signed to Aftermath, signed to G-Unit for his first album.
Yes, yes.
This past week, he was just like, he leaked a song. Not leaked, he did an album preview.
No. Sorry. Had to change it up.
Yes.
Yeah. And then in the Insta Live, you hear about him choking Kim Kardashian with his dick.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then his manager, Whack 100, goes to Everyday Struggle and then plays for Akademiks, Joe Budden's old co-host, the full song. And in the song, he says, Sin was tearing the buttons off my shirt. Sin being Joe Budden's girl. But obviously, being a play on words, Buttons.
Yeah, I get you.
Button. Yeah, and there's a lot I want to say about this. So I'm just going to let you guys start. What do you got? What's your opinion on this? Because let's start with what he is saying famous people's that he slept with, name dropping also in explicit detail. Which is, again, a lot different than how we do on the podcast. We don't ever name drop.
It all depends, in my opinion. If you have, a pact with that person at the time that it happens, you say some shit, all right, yeah. But you know what, though? At the end of the day, own your shit. If you slept with someone, you slept with somebody, you know?
Yeah, but at
the same time, bro, that's behind closed doors. B. I don't want my shit fucking aired out.
No, I get that.
No, 2 episodes ago, you're ragging on me. You're saying you should never kiss and tell and talk about it.
No, exactly. You shouldn't. But I mean, if you're gonna do it, then you know what? Just own your shit.
No, I think he's going a little too far. He's name dropping.
Facts. You can't name drop.
I didn't say that it was right.
Yeah.
You just can't name drop, B. It's fucked up.
Yeah, I didn't agree with him.
So, let me get more context into Game. Because I've been wanting to talk about Game for years. Because there's a lot I've wanted to talk about. And I didn't talk about this last year because...
And I like Game as a rapper.
Oh, yeah. Let me using a Joe
I know Minimal, I'll be honest with
you. I am a huge Game fan. Game is one of my favorite rappers.
Game's fucking raw, man. He's really raw.
Let me use a Joe Budden term. Let me start with love. Game, in my opinion, is one of the best lyricists of all time. He is one of my favorite rappers, top 5. However, he is one person that I consistently have to separate the person from the music, because Game is a notorious clout chaser. Let's start from the beginning of his fucking career.
I mean, you're talking with 50 and him, their whole war.
Let's talk about that. So when Game first came out, he was known as the guy, even before his album came out, when he was still kind of figuring himself out, he was known as the guy who could rap for hours. Bars on bars on bars, but he couldn't write a song. Meaning, like, he couldn't construct the hook with this hooks, all that stuff.
Yeah, didn't you say that if somebody constructed all his bars or some shit, all his songs?
That's why he ended up going to 50. But so that's how he kind of started. And allegedly, he didn't really have all the tattoos and all that stuff. So then he goes, Dre brings him to 50, and then in a week, 50's like, all right, take this song, we're going to mute the hook, you sing over the hook, and then come up with your own verses, and they took his verses off the stuff. And then basically, the documentary was supposed to be 50's second album. Most of those songs were going to be what ended up being The Massacre, but it ended up being the documentary. So when that came out, so Game had literally the best hook writer in the game at the time, right? So that album solidified classic. Great album. Don't really need anything to market it when you have Dr. Dre, the hottest producer at the time, in the peak of Eminem and G Unit. So Dre's got that heat. This is the peak of G Unit, so you got G Unit behind you marketing. After that, literally within like the week of his album coming out, he disses Jay-Z, and 50 clears that up. And then he flips on 50, then 50 takes him out of G Unit. He's like, yo, he's out, whatever. His whole thing at that point was G-U not. Fucking. Yeah. So his whole marketing for that album, beef. So, and I want to make a difference between 50 and Game.
I'm glad you are, because that was my last question.
So, 50, people always say that 50 loves beef and 50's ready for beef. 50's petty. I'll admit that. 50's petty. He responds. He doesn't ever start stuff, though. Game will go out and literally start stuff for marketing purposes, where 50 is just... When you're a popular person, not everyone's gonna like you, and that's something I'm learning more as I grow as a creator. It's just not everyone's gonna like you, and you can't respond to everyone.
So you're saying people clap at 50 and 50 claps back, as opposed to 50 clapping at them and then them clapping back.
I'll use his analogy. People slap me and then I shoot them, and people wonder why I shoot them.
Can't clap it again.
So yeah, but it makes him look like but he's even saying, he admits he goes completely over the wall so that people don't want to come at him again. But then again, it makes you look like a bully, and it gives you that perception. Whereas Game, he'll start beef whenever he needs an album. It's literally just album time. The only time 50 ever manufactured a beef for album sales were when him and Kanye, both being Def Jam and Interscope, which are both owned by Universal, which matters, they're all under the same umbrella, decided, hey, let's do this fake beef for their third albums. Like, 50 was like, if he sells more than me, I'm gonna quit rap, whatever, all that stuff. That was the only, like, fake beef, but that was Universal and all that stuff, manufactured by, like, the label. And that wasn't even like real street shit. People weren't like saying "suck my dick." They were posing in magazines together. Like it was really just like marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Where his game will be like, "Yo, fuck you, suck my dick, let's go fight." He's 6'9".
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's West Coast 6'9". Like real. He got the tattoos on his face and all that shit. And so second album, his whole marketing is G Unit. Fuck G Unit. Third album doesn't sell that well because unfortunately. The thing with Game, again, great rapper isn't the best at constructing songs without help. Without someone there to write hooks, someone there. Fourth album, he needs to get Dre back. He needs to get, and he's got bunch of features. A lot of features. Great album still, but a lot of features. Kind of feature heavy. And his whole marketing thing again, getting back with Dr. Dre, and the entire time he's still shitting on 50 kind of. And this, you gotta keep in mind, this is like 6 years in. You're still talking about 50. 50's not talking about you. Fifth album comes out. He was gonna name it 5, which was gonna be the name of 50's fifth album under Interscope. So Interscope said that like both you guys switch your album names, like because there's always so much tension between both of you. We're not gonna pick sides. Both of you just gotta switch the title from 5. And then he made a Jesus piece, but like again, a lot of marketing. But his whole marketing for that was. He just did the money marketing thing, which didn't end up working too well for that album. But the album was actually a good album. Again, a lot of features, all that shit. Signs to E1. Does a fucking album. He's like, there's a compilation album with all my artists. The only artist on there that it was him. And other artists that were signed to other labels like Yo Gotti, 2 Chainz, all that stuff like that. So he lied about basically having a label for this compilation album. He's always been clout chasing. It's weird. It's hard to explain. He's just always lied about shit his entire career. And like going back when he signed E1, that first album was supposed to be a compilation album with him and all of his artists. It's only him and a bunch of other artists that are signed to other labels. Documentary 2 was the first time he kind of didn't have a gimmick. And it worked. But the gimmick was it's a sequel to one of the biggest albums of all time. So I guess that's pretty. So he didn't need the extra gimmicks, and he actually came with. He always comes with the music, but this extra shit always stops. And then 1992, he manufactures this beef with Meek, because he has no single for the album. And it's just like he actually just goes out of his way to manufacture beef for stuff. And now he's going at Joe Budden because Joe Budden's hot, right now. Red hot.
Yeah.
The game is cold, very cold. And it sucks to say that because it just sucks because I look up to him.
He's a talented rapper.
Super talented. And you know why but there's an extra reason why he's wilding right now. He lost a sexual assault case for millions. He owes millions. His house is in foreclosure. He was going to go on a tour to Canada to get his money up. Canada has revoked his visa to tour.
Damn.
So he's going broke. He's lost a lot of lawsuits because one of the ways he was clout chasing, like he was fighting people. When you're fighting people and you're saying I got tens of millions of dollars, people are suing, and people win, and that's the issue. And that's kind of the spot he's in right now. People are winning, and I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a 50 disc in the next.
I thought they were good though now.
But he's clout chasing, so
that's what I'm saying. That's another thing, and he even during like around his third album, he'd go back and forth on whether he liked 50 or not. He'd be like, "No, I'm willing to talk to 50 again to fuck 50," because then people would ask 50 in an interview, "Are you want to talk to Game?" He's like, "Honestly, like I don't know what we're wrong. Like it just there's no reason for me to talk because like I don't know what happened. He just flipped, so." All the best to him, but like like I don't want people around me that I don't know why they're just randomly flipping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So and then he'd be like, no, fuck him, all that stuff. And then he'd try doing it again. He'd be like, maybe I'd work with 50, and 50's just like, yeah, we're good. But even like his dad, he always talked about it in his music, and he's never been shy about it. His dad molested his sister when he was a kid. He walked in on it.
Damn.
And he's gone, and sometimes it feels like he's used that as marketing for his albums. As sad as it sounds.
That's terrible.
Now, your dad passed away this past year, and those posts I do believe are kind of genuine because I feel like you could still miss your dad. But there's times where like he'll be like, "I'm cool with my dad," and they'll be like, "Yo, fuck my dad," and he'll make like posts or like a bunch of shit posts about his dad, and he'll be like, "New music coming, all that shit." Back in the day, it's definitely like, it feels like he genuinely is manic and bipolar.
Yeah.
Like it's like he'll get angry about something and use it for clout. Like, I don't fucking what was something else I came in ready and there's so many examples I had of him fucking doing dumb shit for fucking clout. This album was not, so this album was supposed to be like Born to Rap or something like that. That's the title of it. It wasn't supposed to be called that originally.
What was it?
After the documentary 2.5 came out, that he did 2 soundtracks that did not sell well, actually. Then he did 1992. Then after 1992, he said, I got one more album, West Side Story. And then he didn't, then now it's been like a year or two, and now he's like, Born to Rap. And he's not saying it's his last album anymore. He's not marketing it as his last album.
Yeah.
So, again, which tells me I think he needs money.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's going to do more albums, as many as he needs. And it's... So I don't know. He's been so inconsistent, especially with the shooting at Hot 97. He was like, yo, I was there. He went from, I'm the one who shot, to I wasn't there, to I was there, but I just watched it happen, to we were shooting at each other, to this happened. But the fact of the matter is, game, you weren't there. And you know how I know that? You're allowed at Hot 97. 50 Cent is not. And that's not because of Hot 97. The police do not want 50 Cent at the Hot 97 building because he was technically involved with the shooting, because they went after... the people were coming there to go after him. Mm. He has to go to another building for Hot 97 interviews. Game, you do not. Yeah, you could go to the regular building because you were not really involved in that shooting. And even 50 was not involved in the shooting. He was on air, but because his security was involved in the shooting, he's not allowed back in that building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're saying the lesser offense isn't allowed, so why would the worst offense be allowed?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get you.
Well, that's the thing. Like, yeah. Like, there's no... And I don't think... And side note, I don't think 50's ever going to do an interview with Hot 97, because they turned the studio that was, like, the studio 50 always had to go to Ciroc Studio, which is Puffy's...
Yeah.
Fucking shit, so I don't... Shout out to Hot 97. But yeah, no, fucking games, fucking, it's just that he's a talented artist, and he should be at Jay-Z status right now. He should really be doing some 440 shit.
You know what? I give it to him, talented artist. He has a great shade of red that he patented. He has his own shade of red, which is actually really fucking fire. Like all the cars that, well, when he had, I don't know if he still has them. He probably sold them off.
No, he has them, but they're not. Allegedly, it's not. Rappers don't buy their cars. We know
well, you
this.
never know. Well, it all depends.
No, Jim, we know this.
It all depends. No, a lot of them are rented. A lot of them are rented.
We know this.
A lot of them are rented, but...
We know for a fact he's leasing his cars.
He does have his own shade of red, though.
He's leasing those cars. Let's just put it in perspective. He does not have a Lamborghini, a Rolls Royce, all that stuff, and he's going into debt if he could sell it. But you can't sell a lease car. You kind of got to just give it back to the dealership and take your L, or trade it in, or it's like, that's why the cars haven't gone away yet, because and his house in foreclosure, because his house is actually like you wait, cause
and it's not easy to unload a house like that either.
Hell no.
God no.
You gotta find a buyer,
Mm-hmm.
and is built to your specifications. You gotta find a buyer who wants your specifications in the multi-million-dollar bracket.
Oh, also,
not happening.
It's stuff I spaced on. He wants.
How long 50 been sitting on his house?
Oh no, he finally sold it.
Did he?
He sold it to I believe he sold it to what the fuck not a daycare center, but a daycare center for old people. What's the old?
I know he took a senior citizen home.
He sold it for $8 million, so he did take a little L.
Took a huge L.
Yeah.
He took.
He originally was trying to sell it for like $150 million.
No. He was trying to sell it for 12.
Yeah.
He took a $4 million L, but he ended up breaking even long term, but it was still like it's one of the he technically broke even on the fact that he bought it for $4 million, and he only put $4 million in renovations into it.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't.
Yeah, but you got to think about
property tax and other stuff. So like he
and not only
took
that,
it all on that end.
Like originally, the whole reason why that's a great idea the way they're doing it, but originally it cost more to run the house than it did to live in the fucking thing.
It costs $100,000 a month to run the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Like, because that house was massive.
Yeah, so senior citizen home is
that was one thing. Like,
great idea.
He was trying to sell it for a while, even before the bankruptcy. When the bankruptcy proceedings happened, they forced him to sell it for much cheaper. But no, like he was trying to sell that thing for years.
Yeah.
At like $15 million.
I think it's huge.
Yeah, it's a thing of like once you have a big house like that and you're not in all the rooms, eventually when you do go in there, something breaks, and then you got to now pay for that.
Tiny homes.
No.
Like
no,
not
you need fucking tiny homes. I swear to God.
No tiny homes, but you don't need a hotel. Like he even joked
I'd
about
go
it.
for a hotel.
And he even joked about it in interviews. Like people would be like, "So you bought Mike Tyson's house?" He's like, "Yeah, I bought a small hotel."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no, I bought a small. I got a tiny hotel.
I wouldn't mind having a fucking house like that. Shit.
No, it's too much. It's too much.
You're literally throwing a concert guaranteed every month just to pay for its monthly costs.
I would have a concert every weekend.
Well, see, that was the thing. 50.
I'd turn into at least half into a club.
Early days of G Unit, that's what it kind of used to use it as. He used to have everyone in G Unit in the studio there, and then he used to throw parties there for the industry and all. But even then, it was in Connecticut, so like getting people all the way out deep Connecticut from the city.
It's not that hard, dude.
I know, but people in the industry don't want to drive from the city anywhere. They just want to go.
Bro,
most people in the city don't even have vehicles, dude.
Yeah, I know, but like, bro, like car service or like, bro, helicopter. He had a helipad there too, I'm pretty sure.
No, he had a G Unit basketball court though.
Oh, I would totally get it. I would want a helipad.
I hope for fucking Smithsonian's sake, they keep that G Unit basketball court there.
They painted over that shit.
No. Keep that G Unit back. You better fucking.
It's a senior citizen home, B. It was painted over. It's gone.
It's probably torn up already.
No, they have to think ahead. What happens when I'm in a senior citizen home? I'm going to the G Unit senior citizen home.
Why? Because it's for the grandmas and grandpas? For grandma and grandpa unit now?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, Maddie? You gonna roll across here with your little stroller?
Grandpa unit.
Jimmy, get my strap.
Get the.
I always wanted. One of my dreams was always to play basketball on that.
With your tennis ball little things on the bottom of your fucking.
I always wanted to
when he said Matt's gonna say get the strap, and it really means the strap to his bladder bag.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to Kid. One of his artists once when he signed him was shot up. And he had the bladder bag. Shout out to Kid.
Ow.
Yeah, no, yeah, ow.
You know what also is ow, dude? Fucking getting attacked by a goddamn mountain lion.
Oh, you know, one last thing about Game. Because he bought because I just want to mention about his house. Again, 50 used it for parties and shit like that and record music. Game used it for, like, his house for house purposes. But he did a bunch of fucking VH1 reality shows in that house for fucking... He should have fucking used that house more. You know, like 50 did. Put a studio in there, record all the time. Also, a rapper of his status should not be doing fucking reality shows. Love reality shows. Also, someone who just lost a sexual assault charge should not be doing fucking, what's it called? Revenge porn. He's threatening to drop a tape of Sin and fucking Kid Cudi, or just anyone that fucking says that they didn't have sex with him. Because he apparently just keeps tapes of everyone he has sex with. Can we talk about how creepy that is?
First of all, that's illegal too if they don't know that you're recording.
If they don't know they're recording, but more than likely they did, in which case he owns the rights to said film and can sell it or drop it.
Yep, I know that. A lot of states actually have bylaws for revenge porn where it's still illegal just to release it without any written consent.
Yeah, but there's ways around that, bro.
No. The revenge porn is very explicit for.
No, I hear you, but there's still ways around that. My phone got hacked. Oh, blah blah blah. Oh.
Yeah, but when he's saying I will when he's
still
already
ways around it.
no, when he has already said I will post it. There's a difference.
You good, bro?
Yeah. I didn't want to spill some of this amazing monster that I have. Monster, please sponsor us.
Can we talk about what type of sociopath you gotta be to have a sex tape with everyone you sleep with, though? There's gotta be a mental condition for someone who has a tape of everyone he sleeps with.
Spank bank.
Yeah. Spank Bank's great thing.
This man... No. This is more than a spank bank.
It's a
some
spank
mental-
collage.
This is a mental thing where it's because it also has famous women, so it's like he's keeping it just in case he ever needs it. It's literally
As like blackmail leverage, you're saying?
It's some
Yeah,
weird,
that's fucked up.
it's
That's some
weird
deep-seated shit when you think of it that
like,
way.
He's literally like sleeping with like a bad looking chick. By bad I mean good, you know.
Yes.
Slang.
Maddie, the audience now has to get us.
I know.
Get you.
All right, so you're hitting it. All of a sudden, you're hitting it from the back, and all of a sudden you're just like, all right. Just in case she ever says anything against me, let me pull the iPhone out, and then
If that's the case, that's some deep creepy
all
shit.
of a sudden she turns around and she's like, "What the fuck?" I mean, I guess
No, if it's like that, I mean, that's fucked up.
that's it. Fucking dude, you can get away with a lot when you're hitting it from the back.
Oh, I'm aware. That ghosting shit's fucked up.
That shit is fucked up. That is
That's exactly pretty much how it happens. It's from the back.
yeah, no, that's dumb fucked up. That's not dumb fucked up. That's rape. That's just rape.
Yeah, technically.
People like to make it sound cute. They're like, "Oh, it's the Houdini." No, it's rape.
No, that's fucked up.
Anyways, you
I like-
want to talk about someone beating up a mountain lion with their bare hands?
Yo, this motherfucker,
Yo.
Jimmy, lay it down for us.
Okay, so I was scrolling through the wonderful internet
Shadow Vice.
and came across this wonderful story from Vice. I actually saw something like that on another thing, but I scrolled past it before and I lost it. But thank you, Vice, because I found it. So, apparently a runner or hiker in Colorado was out in the elements and came across a mountain lion, and said person had crossed tracks. And mountain lions went to attack said hiker runner. And I'm not sure if it's a he or she, but that person apparently was very well trained in self-defense and all that, and ended up choking the mountain lion to death in a headlock. That is some badass shit.
That's some gangster.
Let me tell you what.
Shit.
Honestly, I've always wanted to, like, cause I'm a hunter. Like, I've always wanted to, like, jump out of a tree with, like, a spear and fucking
You
get
want
a
to
deer.
fight? You want to fight a alligator with bare hands?
Yes, I do want to wrestle an alligator with my bare hands. I'm
Fuck
still
that.
going to do that, or crocodile.
No, this
or
motherfucker in
both.
Florida. He's like, "Yo, we should wrestle an alligator."
Hell yes.
He has one of us text the artists that were down there with. He's like, "Yo, I think it'd be really boss if you wrestle an alligator for the video."
That's some stupid white boy shit.
I'm down. So down.
Or just post it on Instagram when your director wants some extra shit.
I forgot he put that up there.
Fucking.
So, yeah, first of all, I want to meet the person who trained said hiker runner, because
Oh yeah, facts.
that's some shit right
The
there.
fact that he whooped the shit out of a fucking
Yo,
mountain
for
lion.
real. Like, mind you, yes, I think the runner did receive some serious injuries, but you survived a mountain lion attack with no weapons.
And
other
all
than-
appendages intact.
Pretty much, yeah. Where you crush the
There's no wait. There's no pretty much.
No,
Did he
like-
have them all intact or no?
Well, like, yeah, you probably got, like, scratched up a bit.
Yeah, man.
And, you know, some probably got bit a couple times, but...
but intact means they're working.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
He probably has, like, stitches and
they
shit.
probably have. They're probably working enough to crush the esophagus of a fucking mountain lion. So
You know what I'm saying?
what do you expect?
Facts.
Like, bro, this is what I wish. Like, this is why everybody out there, if you're just walking out and about, just have a GoPro running on your head at all times. Because I wish there was some fucking cam footage of this shit.
Some first person
Fuck
footage of just
that,
him
dude.
smacking
Nobody
the-
wants to relive those moments.
Oh,
I
I
would.
would. No, YouTube. It's for YouTube.
Fuck that.
Are you kidding me? That's educational as shit.
Yo, it reminds me of a dream I had. So once I had a dream where I was at a forest hiking around here, and my cat was missing. So I was getting my cat, and I picked it, and I saw it. I was like, "Oh no!"
Kitty.
My cat's name is Prince. I'm like,
Meow.
"Oh, Prince, I finally found you." And then, you know, my Prince, you know, meows back to me and talks to me. I know I'm a crazy cat guy. So I'm like, "Prince, what's up?" And he goes, "Meow." I'm like, Then all of a sudden a bear comes. And a bear puts his huge paw over on my prince's tail. And then I'm just like run over there and I fucking clock the bear one punch right to the side of the dome. Yo, I rocked his shit. I picked up Prince and I was just like, we're good. Walked out of there.
Hopefully you didn't wake up from this dream suffocating your cat to death after punching it.
No.
That bear would have fucked you up. You know that, right?
No.
You kidding me?
No, me and my cat. See, here's the thing: when you have that adrenaline,
do you know how thick a bear's skull is,
bro?
But
you can shoot a bear in the head with a 9mm,
you know the stories
and it won't even like
the stories
barely puncture the skin.
About pregnant moms that can lift the car over there.
No, yeah, I get you, man.
This is my baby.
Heard.
He wanted to hurt my baby.
You just duffed a bear in its face.
Yeah.
What do you think that bear's gonna do after that? His adrenaline's gonna pump.
I can totally see Maddie like leaping like a velociraptor onto this fucking bear, grabbing it like this and breaking its neck like an assassin.
Honestly, if it's between the bear or Prince, yeah.
That should be your next shirt, Maddie.
It's
you and a fucking grizzly just holding it and just chokehold standing.
We're just gonna screen print an entire make the shirt look like a bear skin.
I will fuck up a bear if it comes
on a white t-shirt
or my cat. Don't care what animal it is. Lion, fuck it. I'm going elephant. I will choke an elephant with its own fucking nostril.
What if it's an actual velociraptor?
Plus, an elephant wouldn't care. An elephant would probably pet your cat.
Yeah, but I'm saying if it was an angry elephant, I would grab its fucking nose and choke it with its nose. Like, if it's between my cat or any animal.
You know that thing, if you grabbed its trunk, it would fucking whip you 1,000,000 miles around.
Nah, the adrenaline, bro. It's like when
adrenaline.
His trunk don't give a fuck about your adrenaline when you're flying
He's gonna shake you like a fucking like a dog shakes a fucking duck in the water and break your neck.
You ever seen a toy doll get shaken?
Yeah. Yeah, that elephant's gonna treat you like a fucking baby, like a baby, and give you shaken baby syndrome and make you have Alzheimer's at the age of 23.
You guys are underestimating my elephant skills. Fucking yo, I know the pressure points.
Okay.
I saw an elephant being born on the live stream once. It's fucking just one hit to the dome. That's how I did in the dream. All right. What animals do you like? What animals do you think I could take if I can't take an elephant?
Peacock.
No, hell no.
I will fuck the shit out of a peacock.
No. What? Are you kidding me? Peacocks are vicious birds, man. They're vicious fuck. Honestly, bro.
I'll break the neck of a peacock.
I would say maybe like a sparrow. Damn, bro.
Yo, why are we
or a squirrel.
Fuck that. Squirrels are vicious.
I know they are.
I know, I'll fuck up a squirrel.
I would totally like to see Matt versus a pack of squirrels.
If a squirrel
I'm running.
Only if a squirrel.
I'm grabbing my shotgun, honestly, I'm shooting, spraying, and running.
I think squirrels are kind of cute.
They're evil.
They are evil, too. They are evil.
Evil fuckers.
But yeah, I'll give it to you. They're cute creatures.
They destroy my trash cans all the fucking time. It's kind of cute, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Make good... squirrel... Let me tell you what, squirrel lasagna, A1, bro.
I like trash pandas.
But if it comes between a squirrel or my cat, I'm fucking up a squirrel. No question.
Honestly, if I had to... The largest animal I think you could take, Matt, I think you could take, like,
Hand to hand, we're talking?
Hand to hand.
Hand to hand, I think you could take like a capybara.
I think I could take a Komodo dragon.
Get the fuck out! You're wildin'. I'm not even jumping in and fighting with a fucking Komodo.
I would rather wrestle a fucking alligator than a fucking Komodo dragon. I was gonna say I'm jumping in the pit
with fucking Jimmy for the gator before I jump on a Komodo.
Hell yeah!
That thing just nips you.
Honestly,
you're done.
I would rather wrestle a fucking alligator than an anaconda. I tell you that much too.
I wrestle an anaconda every night, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do.
I'll take the conda.
Yeah, you do, but it's not your own.
Pause.
No, it's an anaconda. That's more of a copper snake, mine.
Yeah, so whose anaconda are you wrestling?
You're right, I'm only wrestling a copper snake every night. What's it called? No, I can fuck up some real animals.
Anybody could, honestly.
Maybe like a wombat.
No, I can fuck up a bear if I really want to.
You know what animal I wouldn't want to fight no matter what?
Oh, a kangaroo.
Nah, fuck that. I'll fight a kangaroo over this creature.
I want a kangaroo.
No, the leg game is too strong.
A fucking Wolverine.
Yeah.
No. Fuck that. That's like sheer savagery incarnate.
Honestly, man.
What about
No, a shark. I mean,
I'm terrified of sharks.
Honestly, I will go diving with sharks, no problem. Nope. I want to do like how Manny did and ride a hammerhead.
No, I can't. Because the problem is you're in their environment.
Yep.
The land.
I'm at a disadvantage. I don't like it.
Yeah, no, I can fuck up a bear on land. I can't fuck up a shark in the water.
You're vulnerable, bro.
And what about how about you versus like
I will kill any land animal if they try to come for my cat. Period.
A hippo?
Land animal.
A hippo?
I'd
love to see you try to kill a hippo.
I will fuck up a hippo.
No. That thing's swallowing you.
Yes, it's going to bite you in half.
Yep. I will clock that bitch.
Literally in half. People get bitten in half.
I've played Hungry Hippos. I know the weak point.
People die more from hippo attacks than fucking shark attacks.
Yes, hippos are the most deadliest animal in Africa.
Yep.
I'll still fuck up a hippo if it comes after my prince. Period. That's my baby.
We still got 2 more topics.
We still got a lot of topics.
Yep.
I still got my secret porn topic.
Fuck Jerry.
No, let's not get to that right now. Let's get let's get to fuck Jerry. Fuck Jerry.
Why are you gonna really?
You leave as soon as you introduce the topic. Oh, and give the finger. All right, cool.
Yeah, fuck Maddie.
So everyone, all of our listeners, there's a meme account on social media that's called Fuck Jerry. Who
been around for a while.
Pretty much from the beginning, stole other people's memes.
Yeah, he's like the Carlos Mencia of memes.
Allegedly or not allegedly. Which is funny because he had a contract. Because Fuck Jerry ended up turning into a company called Jerry Media.
Yeah.
And they actually had a contract with Comedy Central about doing memes for them, which is ironic because Comedy Central also gave Carlos Mencia his show.
Yep.
No, fuck Jerry. So fuck Jerry. But I forget what's even technically what's going. Oh, so like everyone's kind of calling him out for this shit of him stealing shit, and yeah, I'm happy about it. As someone that's always been like as someone who's always cared about creators getting credit and proper, like, this dude is literally making millions of other people's jokes and shit like that, and it's not. And fuck the idea of it's capitalism. No, it's theft.
It is.
No, it is. It's intellectual property.
Yeah.
That guy.
Fuck Jerry.
And the fat Jew.
And you know what's the worst part?
Fat Jewish.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And you know what's the worst part? His fucking logo is even kind of stolen. His logo is like the old Dixie Cup fucking pattern. And he sells merch of that. Like, everything about you is unoriginal. Like, that's why I hate the idea of like, oh, I'm a legitimate business. No, like, your idea came from stealing people's content. Everything about you is stolen. Mm-hmm. How do you sleep at night if everything about you is fucking stolen? And how do you even call yourself a fucking company if everything... You're a fucking thief.
The worst part is, dude, like, for people like me who are, like, you know, trying to get in the up and coming, like, comedy circuit and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, if we're actually genuinely, like my stuff is all gonna be, like, my own personal shit. Exaggerated, obviously. That's gonna be my style, though. Like, my story's exaggerated. You know? And... like, that's my shit. That's catered to my life. Like, he's probably stealing that shit too for stand up and stuff like that. Like, that's fucked up.
Well, again,
and those aren't even his personal stories.
He's making millions off this.
That's what I'm saying.
So you also gotta think like
shit like that pisses me off, dude.
I'm an artist struggling. Like, it happened a year ago. We produced a pilot for The Boys, and there was another person around us at the time who wanted to steal the idea. And then people at the time were saying, "Oh, he was just joking. He was just trying to get under your skin."
It's like, no, it
worked. And it worked. And I'll admit, you know what? It worked. And I shouldn't have reacted. It worked. But the reason why it hurts is because, like,
you work hard, dude.
Yeah, you work hard.
We've been working hard at this for years.
You work hard to the bone to try to make this. And also, it's like, if it works and you see, and like, let's say you do start making money, it's like you're gonna take my idea that's like I'm trying to feed. Not only myself, my family. I'm trying to get everyone off the ground. Even honestly, I was even trying to help get this person off the ground.
You're saying more or less he's taking food out of someone else's mouth.
Exactly.
He's taking food out of everyone's mouth.
Yeah.
Because I'm someone that wants to spread to everyone.
That's why I had such a huge problem with this too. Like, I was ready. I was all ready to go.
Don't say anything.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm everybody who needs to know who it is already knows what it is, and you know what it is. What it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is. That's all that matters. But no, like, and this, when you create something, it really like, even if you don't necessarily profit from it, seeing someone else profit from it hurts.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That hurts even more.
That hurts a fucking lot. Because it's like, yeah.
Stab you in the back, throw salt in the wound.
It's like, and I'm talking specifically, I'm back on fuck Jerry. I'm not even talking about the other situation. I was just trying to, so that people understand, like, even with, like, where my perspective is on everything. Like, the idea of just taking someone's idea and profiting off of it, and even if it's, like, the idea of, well, they're not doing it, it's, like, it's still fucked up.
Yeah.
Or the idea is like, well, they don't have a big platform, so they can't profit off it. It's like, that's even more fucked up, because that's really what fuck Jerry's doing.
Exactly.
Because his platform is so big, and it's pretty much saying to all the smaller memes that he's stealing from, he's like,
fuck your shit, I'm taking it, and now I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, y'all aren't big enough to get the money, and I'm just gonna take it. And the reason why I'm big is because I keep on taking all your stuff.
Word.
It'd
be different if he like DM'd, like, if, like, people DM'd him stuff or whatever that like, hey, do you want to feature this, and him pay for the featured shit, you know, to creators and whatnot. Well,
you know what I found ironic? Allegedly, there was one creator that reached out to them, and they pretty much said, fuck you. We're gonna keep the video up. And this was a previous, back in the day. And now they have new policies about, like, we're going to credit, or we're going to ask beforehand before doing it. And then he posted a video recently. It's like, yeah, it's interesting about that, because, like, this is how you guys used to act, and you guys didn't really care about it before, because as long as it made you money, it's like only now that you get backlash. He pretty much made a video about that, satirizing them and using some of their content, and they allegedly copyright struck him. Which is fucking ironic, because as a company that steals everyone's shit, someone exposes you and uses some of your clips, which is fair use in a situation like this.
Yeah.
To expose is like what the fucked up shit you're doing. It's like, oh, now you're gonna copyright them, you fucking scumbags. And again, that's still allegedly, because you can game the YouTube copyright system, and you can make it look like someone else. But if that is them, that is super fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
That's an extra, like, layer. And now they've put, like, a full stipulation where they don't use footage, they don't use memes anymore unless they've specifically gotten permission. But they'll permission and credit, which is, like, kind of, I guess it kind of works out, but they lost the Comedy Central contract, which I guess doesn't really matter. Depending on what other contracts they have, I guess that doesn't really matter, but it's like, just seeing these fucking hack tries. A hack succeeding sucks.
Facts.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
In due time.
So what do you think's gonna happen to them, though? Do you think the channel's gonna? You think that Instagram's gonna die, or you think a couple weeks is gonna be?
I think if anything, it's if some serious, like, allegations are brought up to him, like, court wise and shit, Instagram's probably gonna take down his account.
Well, I think he's cleaned up all the old stuff.
Yeah, I think he's pretty much cleared it all up. But
because he deleted like 200 posts or something like that.
Yeah.
So as soon as these new allegations came up, so I think he took down all the old stuff that he stole.
I think because he already has the renown that he has, I think he'll be able to continue his shit and stuff like that.
And the thing is, it's so easy to trick people on social media. Like, people do the follow for follow and then unfollow you thing to gain followers, and then they'll go out and be like, "Oh, I got so many followers, they all love me." It's like, you know what you did.
Mm-hmm.
What? You know what you did. Come on.
Exactly.
And then they'll go out, but they'll be like, everyone just loves me. They just all came to me. And it's like, people on the internet are fucking sketchy.
Yes.
And they'll do anything for a buck. And it's as someone with, like, a moral compass, and that's also just one thing I've realized. Like, not everyone has a moral compass.
That's true. Especially in this career.
Yeah. Hell yeah, 100%.
It's just like,
people see the bread, and that's it. That's all they see is the bread.
Facts. Yeah. Let's check on these quick other topics real quick. Well, let me get through this. Designer called out Good Music for fucking up his career, which is true. I know you guys don't really care about this. Let me just slide by this real quick. Designer signed to Good Music. He had that song Panda, which was buzzing on its own. And then, Kanye did bring it up to another level. But they rushed out a mixtape that was unfinished. They should have stopped him. If that was his decision to put out that good old English mixtape, y'all should have fucking stopped him. Because that shit was half done. It was just him going... It was literally, like, half done music. Whoever said greenlit that, wrong idea. And then once he started putting out good music, like actual good music like outlet, good music stopped promoting it. And this past year when they did like the whole good music summer and all that shit, they even stopped. Like his album started off the good music summer, and they don't even mention him.
Yeah.
Ever. So it's like good music did fuck up Designer's career. I'm with Designer on that. I'm willing to back him up on that. Anyways, back to the topic you guys will both care about. This was the worst Super Bowl this past weekend we've ever fucking seen.
It was the least scoring game in all of Super Bowl history. The one before that was the Dolphins in '73, which was 14-7. Now the new record is, because of this year, 13-3.
The halftime show was trash except for the 2 seconds of SpongeBob.
Everything was trash about this whole game. It was a completely defensive game.
The commercials were even trash.
There was only one good commercial that I saw. That was one where all the football stars like rushing around with that golden football and shit in the dining room.
I saw the Endgame trailer was what's it called? Avengers?
Yes.
That was a good trailer.
Yeah, that was a good trailer.
But that game fucking sucked. And in the last 5 minutes, the Rams really decided it's like we can either push hard and go into overtime, or we can choke and let them win.
That entire game, dude. That entire game was just. Even then, still like. I mean, the Rams' defense is really good, but even then still, it didn't seem like New England was like even trying to push that hard. Like it was just a boring ass fucking game.
No one was trying.
It was just a boring ass game. They all just honestly, I feel like everybody just wanted Brady to get his 6th fucking ring, so he could have his fucking cock ring.
He got the Infinity Gauntlet damn near.
He could literally bitch slap someone with one hand and then punch someone with another, and like bitch slap someone with rings on one hand and then get him with the last punch with one hand. That's the one last ring.
Mm-hmm.
He really fucked someone up. But he said he's gonna go till he's 45. He's 41 now. So if he gets the Super Bowl every year, he could get 2 full hands of rings.
That's not gonna happen.
If it does, though.
But it's not.
If it does.
But it's not.
I want it.
Not happening.
I almost want it at this point.
No.
I was rooting for them to lose.
Maddie, if the Patriots win the next 4 years, I'm gonna hurt you.
If they win the next 4 years, he'll have 10 rings.
I'm gonna hurt you.
He'll have 10 rings.
Jimmy, you with me?
I don't want him to win, but
I will rip out
point,
your tongue through your asshole.
It'll be kind of badass.
Damn, I was trying to keep it non-violent.
It'll be kind of bad.
No.
It'll be kind of badass to see someone with 10 rings.
No. I hate Tom Brady.
I hate him too, but it'd be kind of badass.
No, it wouldn't.
No,
because it'd be Tom Brady.
Still.
No. 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 I hope he blows out both his fucking kneecaps.
Jesus.
Damn. Jimmy's just all about
He's an arrogant conservative bastard.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah. I also feel like he's just basic and he's dumb. I feel like he just doesn't know anything. He also like really kisses his dad on the mouth. Like it looks like almost like tongue. Like it's really creepy how close they are. No, like it really is creepy at how much like they're like.
Some people got a close platonic relationship, bro.
Bruh, there is a video footage. I forget. I think it was like last year tonight or last week tonight or some shit. He was getting like a massage from like his in-house trainer, masseuse shit, and then his son comes in the room. He's like, "Well, you gotta come over here and kiss me." And then his son does like a peck, and he's like, "Oh, come on, you gotta do a real kiss." And
yeah, it's a bit creepy.
Yeah, it's really creepy. Like, what? Like the, I don't know. That's a little creepy to me. I don't know.
Man's comfortable with sexuality. What are you gonna say?
Fuck the Super Bowl. Fuck
that's
Tom
not sexuality.
Brady.
It's the fact that it's like.
Fuck it all.
I get it. It's the family. It's like I get you're supposed to be close to your family. But like when it looks like you guys are almost tongue kissing, that's a little too close.
Bro.
That's a little too close.
Yeah, no, sorry.
nothing wrong with
I want to leave this Super Bowl right here. Just it was terrible.
Yeah, fuck that Super Bowl. What's your secret fucking topic? That's what I want to know. Damn it.
Oh yeah, we are. No, we got one last thing before the secret topic.
Damn.
No, this is kind of important. Screwattack officially on YouTube has changed their name to Death Battle. So
that's all they got.
Why do I care?
So
I care, motherfucker.
You may not care, but for people who don't know, MYCRAZYPRODUCTIONS started on YouTube, but a lot of our videos from between 2010 to 2012 were hosted at Screwattack.com. Yes. So one of the most popular series, the most popular series I had at the time, which is defunct, was the Retro Gamer, which I gotta figure out how to get those back. I gotta find the hard drive with all those old videos. Some of them are on the YouTube channel now, but it's just a little surreal to see because there's a lot of gaming channels that like uploaded there at the time, like John Tron, Peanut Butter Gamer, Game Theory. Like a lot of gaming channels came through Screwattack. Me being one of them, obviously. Us being MYCRAZYPRODUCTIONS being one of them, and they got bought by what's the company? Fullscreen. A few years back, and the whole idea was they were gonna become their network, like in a little like a boutique MCN for gaming under Fullscreen. Didn't really happen. Fullscreen ended up buying Rooster Teeth and putting Screwattack under Rooster Teeth's kind of banner of creators, which was kind of first sign that it was kind of going that direction. Then they started getting rid of kind of the old shows, and it pretty much has been Death Battle Podcast. And the only old show from OG days was Top Tens. So now they officially have just said, you know what? It really isn't Screwattack anymore. It's Death Battle. And it's the reason why I want to bring it up is because, like, I just wanted to say, obviously you guys weren't around MYCRAZYPRODUCTIONS at the time when I was producing content for them in the community channel. But, it's kind of surreal that it's, I mean, they haven't been around for years. They've kind of been a skeleton of themselves, but it's kind of like the final, like, they're done. They're kind of done. Even, like, the original founder has said, like, rest in peace. He put the original... They started with a podcast called Side Scrollers. So he put the first minute of Side Scrollers up. He's like, we tried to change everything, try to push the boundaries. And we said this was the first day of the gaming revolution, and we were right. Because gaming did blow up on the internet after that. And so it's like... and a lot of, again, I just want to, I guess, say thanks, because that was a great community to post videos for. There's a lot of...
I love Death Battle, so I'm glad it's surviving.
Even that, just like, I miss all the old content, honestly. Death Battle came around later in the years, but
yeah,
even that...
I hear you, but that's how I found them.
Yeah, but I just like the community that Screwattack built back in the day with their video player and all that stuff. It was fire. It was just a good time. I miss it, and it was just it's weird that it's like officially done, like done. But yeah, R.I.P. Screwattack. Thank you for everything, and thank you to everyone who's still there at now Death Battle or whatever, and everyone who now moved to Game Attack or moved on to your own stuff.
Whiz and Boomstick.
Yeah, no, so. I wanted to say something else about it, but it's just kind of bittersweet for me. I miss it. But, I did want to mention this. Here's what I want to mention about it, why it was important. The importance of being independent. Because at the time, I didn't think YouTube was stable. So
were you wrong.
Boy, was I wrong at the time. So I went to Screwattack, and I wanted to get a partnership with them, and time shows how... how if I did follow through with that, it would luckily, but that's a reason why you should always be independent. You should always take control of your own creation. Because if I kept on trying to fight for that partnership would now be Rooster Teeth. That wouldn't even be a Screwattack partnership. That's not even possible anymore. Like, so it's important to be independent, and even with YouTube. Like, I'm trying to figure out a way for us to get off YouTube.
That's the dream.
For good.
That's always the goal.
But...
YouTube should never be your end goal.
Yeah, no. So, like, it's just you gotta have more than just one video player as your revenue source or your plan of revenue source. You gotta spread out, make sure everything. Anyways, secret porn topic of the day.
Beef and porn!
R.I.P. Screwattack. Miss you. I'm gonna love you. Always have a special place in my heart. Anyways...
Moment of silence. Beef and porn.
So porn. I found this great channel on Pornhub. And I could actually show the videos.
Are you talking about the guy who created mad content that's not pornographic in nature?
Yes.
Yes.
His name is Ryan Creamer, which great fucking name. So one video was like him disinfecting the casting couch. It's literally him just spraying disinfecting on like a leather couch and wiping it down. Mm-hmm. He's like,
none of his content is pornographic.
Like, and he looks at the camera all creepy, like smiling. He's like, I bet this is really dirty. Gotta disinfect this couch. And he's just doing stuff like, it's just like, there was one fucking, after you come.
One of them was like, he ordered pizza and nothing happened. That's literally what it said.
And then there's another one for after you come, like, here's something for you. It was just like a video of you listening to something for after you're done coming.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm gonna put some of the videos up right now because I can and I don't have to worry about censoring them. It's the funniest shit. I watched it for a good, like, 20 minutes and I had to go back to jerking off because, you gotta get shit done. But
I literally just found out about him literally yesterday.
I got recommended it. It was super fire. I was just like, yo, this dude's fucking hilarious.
God damn it.
He's making sketch videos on Pornhub.
It's genius. It's a perfect marketing outlet.
And it's like porn-related topics, so it's like you can accidentally get it.
In a world where you're just surrounded by porn, you're gonna stand out if you're the non-porn. It's genius.
Yep.
You gotta disinfect that couch also.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, it'd be really funny though if he had like, the only thing that would have made that video perfect if the dude came in with his censored face afterwards, like,
hey, if this video gets 1 million likes, I'll make a casting couch video right here, right now.
No, no, we're not gonna do porn.
I want no involvement with that.
No porn.
No, but doesn't have to be porn apparently.
What, you gotta clean this couch?
Oh, it's mad dirty. You and Josh are over there.
Oh my god. Well, I don't want it. I've seen what you've done. You showed me videos of what you've done on this couch.
Oh god, unfortunately.
God damn. Do we want to? No, we'll
yeah,
say that for another time.
Matt's seen my penis before.
No, I looked away. There were other people. So, fuck it. We'll talk about it. We were in a video chat with like 10 people on like Google Video Chat, and you were just like, yo, so I'm cutting up this porn. And I'm just like, yo, so, what? It's like, I want you to check out the shot.
I'm making a montage compilation.
Yeah, I want you to check out the shot. What do you think? And then I just see like this girl kind of getting seductive as she's about to do a striptease. I'm like, Jim, stop. And he's like, all right, no, I'll skip forward. I'm like, no, Jim, stop. And I hear two other people's like, yo, is that your dick? And they're like, yo, this is. I hear two other dudes. I'm not gonna name drop them, but they're not even people that
they're about the show.
Yeah, but they were like, yo, this is fire, yo, you, damn. And I'm just like, Jim, fucking turn off the porn. No one wants to see. I don't care what these two, like, no, fuck. It was, yeah. No, I looked away.
Hey, I had to pat myself on the back, yo. Apparently I was talented.
It was Joshua it was Joshua that was in the chat. He was the one that said, yo, wait, is that your dick? Then he looked away. So he saw your dick and then looked away. But as soon as I saw her doing a striptease, I'm like, nope, out. I'm not. I know where this is going.
I've had some times.
But again, it's like, that was...
Still clean as a whistle, though.
Yeah, I still need to test myself.
Yeah, you need to do that.
I mean...
We should all go together. Just get tested.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll go with you.
Let's go.
I'll be your more support.
Yeah, let's do it as a party. Let's do it as a group.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
We can even document it.
We gotta get hats and, like, sashes and shit. Like, we're all, like, part of, like, a fucking,
I like this idea.
Bachelorette party.
Great content if us come out.
Word.
Dirty.
Oh, God.
Just saying.
Matt's the only one's gonna come out dirty because I don't have sex with hussies.
She's not a
That
hussy.
don't mean shit.
We don't know if she's a hussy. She's liberated.
She's a hussy.
No, she's sexually liberated.
Word. I agree with Maddie on this one. I love a sexually liberated woman.
Yes, I do too.
She said she was 100% clean.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Well, stay tuned.
Yeah,
on the next.
Stay tuned. Let's see if she was telling the truth.
And make sure y'all get tested.
Yeah, make sure you all get tested. Don't do as I do. Also wear condoms. Although, let's be honest, it does feel a lot better without them.
It's facts.
All right. We good place to end it. This has been a long podcast. This has been an hour, 24 minutes. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's end it. All right, guys. Thank you for watching the 53rd episode of the podcast, I think it is.
We love y'all.
My name is Matt. Also, make sure you also get our merch, MyCrazyMerch.com, down below, all that stuff. Who are you?
Find my porn.
Dusty B, shout out to Johnny Live and all the other fans who are constantly watching and viewing.
Facts. And I'm Matt for 96. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that stuff coming. Love you. Bye.
We out.